Welcome crafters, andyisyoda here, back with another episode of the Tudor Mansion that I'm going to be furnishing. Tudor Manor, I'm going to call it. The Tudor Mansion Landscaping and Furnishing Series, Episode 2, Hobble Hole down here. Interesting. So last time we did this driveway, we did this fancy wall, and we put some lighting in as well. I'm really pleased with this driveway. It has some uniformity to it, but we're using the moss and the cracked and the ordinary bricks. It looks pretty cool. I love it. So I'm just been experimenting over here with a bit of a trellised walkway. If I do Home Jedi, I can show you the kind of walkway I'm thinking of having again on this Tudor Manor. So I love this. I think it's a really cool and interesting shape. Oh, podzol as well. I might start using some of that. So let's go back and see if we can incorporate this. So I'm thinking there's a lot of ordinary red brick on this build. So if I go to the grey brick here, I think it's going to have a lot more interest in this build. So we need to come around the corner here, obviously, like so. That's pretty good. I mean, what I normally do is allow 1, 2, 3, 4 bricks away from whatever wall I'm looking at, and that's about right there. So we'll come straight now towards this wall here and allow 1, 2, 3, 4 bricks, and then we'll just turn the corner and we'll go straight along here, and this brings us roughly in line with where we wanted the end of the path to be. And onto here I'm going to be putting some stone slabs to form the walkway, like that. All the way around. Now someone who's watching might get the idea. Fill this in for me. It's amazing how many people will help me in Minecraft. I can't believe it. Thanks guys if you're going to be one of the helpers. We'll just come along here like this for now. Might make a gap in it later on. No, let's line it up with this wall here. That's going to look a lot better. And my idea is you come into the property, come into here, walk up this and go some way round and into the property like that. So this gets put all the way along here. I can go like that. That's looking cool. Now this bit can actually probably just be fern. I might end up putting them on podzol, but that looks reasonable. I wonder. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it like that. I can't go any further back with that wall. Okay, cool. So these posts, if you're wondering, are metadata. I can't remember which number, but it's part of the Sortex texture pack. And what we want to do here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's come right up 5 high with these posts, like so. And we'll have a couple opposite as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Now in between these posts I'm going to take some ordinary white wool, like that, and I'm going to get someone with World Edit to change the white wool into fence for me, because it's actually quite difficult to do that. Placing fence blocks really exhausting. It could take ages. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you have, if you've been watching lots of my videos, seen me build this thing, or this kind of thing before. I'm just going to go back to Home Jedi and see what the distance between these is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7, so quite a big distance between the posts. And on top of them they stick out like that, and they have these bricks on top. Okay. So these stick out like that. Not a problem. Cool. So this one sticks out like that, and I have another one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. And this gets all filled in with fence posts. So this wool is meant to be fence post. Like that. Now if I had the replace command I could just replace these, but I don't, so I'm going to have to get someone to do it for me. And I think it is a massive time saver, and I don't often ask for world edit, but this is really one of the cases where I'm actually going to ask for it. It's just so annoying putting on fence posts, honest to God. Right, we'll have another one of these here. Like that. Now that's unfortunately joining onto the wall right there. So I am of half a mind to do something quite sneaky. If I put these on, these stairs, the fence post doesn't join on. But then I have to turn these here like this, seal this up, and just be happy that that gap there is all sealed. What I could do, of course, if in doubt, stick some lights in. Cool, there we go. Right, so what I'm going to do, and it's probably going to be mostly off camera, is... James, you're in the way. Carry on with these fence posts. Let's see how they interact with the side here. 1, 2, 3. See how long it takes to place fence posts? It's just something that drives you scatty. I think these are okay. They're kind of not really hanging on to the side of the building because it's half slabs that I'm using. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to put on more of these posts all the way around, and I'm going to add on more wool and get it changed into fence for us with a little helper with some world edit. I'm just wondering if this is wide enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go back. Did I make it 4 or 5? I made it 5. Right. That's made my mind up. Gonna make this bigger. Bigger walkway. And it really ends up at the end of that fence, that path now, which is better. So that's 5. Just about enough room at the corner. Cool. So, fences all the way around, posts, and... oh, just before I go, on top of these posts gets placed... is it birch? I think it was oak. Oak wood slabs. 1, 2. They just bite in like that, and I guess here as well I'm going to really bite in like that. There we go, and really put the wood right up to the wall like that. Same trick over here. I'm going to have to use stair blocks. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These ones not disguised, unfortunately, but not too bad. In fact, what I could do is just continue these along like that to make a nice lit feature with a light behind it. Same over there. Okay, time to pause the video and change all this wool into fence and extend the fence all the way around here. Be right back when that's all done. Well, look at this, the fence has been put in. Thank you very much to A380 Dan for helping me out with a little bit of world edit there. And that is our trellis, and the shadows it casts are just awesome, right? Now, let's greenify this place up a little bit by putting my favourite, which is these large ferns, all the way along. For a start, still planning a fountain right there, which should look pretty spectacular. Got a little bit of this path to finish off here. Still haven't decided what I'm going to do with these rooms in here. No idea. Oh well. I could give access from the house into those rooms by changing this corner over here slightly. I could let you into there, but it's a possibility. Right, let's get this entrance finished off here. I think I'm going to need the full slabby block 43.8. I don't think this should be wood.
Let's try and work out what to do here. Right, do we have it as kind of a step up like that? Do we bring this across like so? I think I should probably turn the corner here for a start. Yeah, not too bad. Bring that out like that, put that around there, and just bring this stone slab across. Like so. Now that's unfortunate because this doesn't really work here, so... Hey, wake up! Be right back. Channel switched. No, I can't do that jump. Builders channel is for builders only. You can go into global if you want. There's James Games, Keno, and Namsy and Smile in there, but if people want to speak to you, they can come into global or hub, you can send them a message. By the way, if I'm in the recording channel, please don't send me a poke. Okay. Channel switched. What's up? Oh yeah. You know the AdSense? Yeah. You have to make a website. Hey. No, just an account on AdSense. Yeah, and Google AdSense. Yeah. You have to put in a URL, so you actually have to make a website for your AdSense to put ads on. No, the URL is your YouTube. You just link your AdSense to your YouTube channel. It doesn't do that, it doesn't even let me. It should do. Yeah, well, you know what, stay here, I'm gonna do it right now, okay? So, I've gotta wait before I finish my recording, yeah? Aren't you done? No. Why? Oh, why are you auto recording? Because I got poked by fucking Chomp. Oh, go and go back. Right, okay, just log into your YouTube and try and monetize your videos and I'll guide you through it. But you have a video up before? Oh yeah, you must have videos up. Okay. Channel switched. Okay, sorry about the interruption. A little bit of TeamSpeak administration to deal with. I think I must continue this along here. This is the best way of proceeding. And then here, we've got a cool little formal garden. And this can come along. Like that. So we're going to arrange some flowers really in a nice pattern in here in a little bit to make it look very posh and manicured and welcoming. So let's replace all this. Be right back when that's all replaced. Cool, that's all replaced. And just really the last little section here is going to be step up. Like so. I think I'll go for that there as well. And a half slab. Just now. Might come back to this if I think of something better. There we go. Very, very easy. Very ordinary. Indeed. Let's just curl this round. Stick a bush. Always better when you've got a bush. Boom. There we are. And this could actually continue on as well, because this could be in here. You guessed it. More bushes. Bushes to be placed in there. Cool. Let's actually just do that. Now I've got a choice about which height to put the bushes at. I could leave them like that, or I could really go for some podzol and step the height up. I think that would look good. So bigger bushes towards the back, like so, and some smaller ones at the front, and that's kind of the rule that I follow. What can we have? Let's have just some ordinary grass. Oh, I picked some flowers. There we go, flowers, right. Daisy, 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 daisy. Who's played daisy? 2, 3, like that, cool. Little formal bit, and we'll do the same over there. Should be podzol, doesn't matter. There we go, right, little formal garden here. Is there a middle? That's what I'd like to know first of all. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a middle, cool. And is there a middle this way as well? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Genius, right, so that is a middle.
We'll go around it like this, just making this up pretty much as I go along. Cool. And now we want to put on some flowers in a nice formal, very neat, very unscattered pattern. Go for some of these, and on top, I wonder if we should be clever about what's on top. Let's leave that out just now. We'll grab some leaves, and we'll make an inner pattern like that. Gardening with Yoda, making it up as he goes along. How does that look? Not great. Not great, if I must admit. Let's just reduce this in height. Sometimes in Minecraft you cannot be too satisfied with what you've made. Sometimes you need to just go ahead and change it up. Let's try these all the way around. Like so. Anyone else got any better ideas? It looks so daft standing there. Let's put some sort of plinth or something. There we go. I can hear people. Someone's moving. James Games. A little plinth and maybe a little head here as well. Whose head is this? Banana Squad. Slash head banana squad. Little decoration. There we go. Holding down shift and it is on. Cool. Bit happier with that. Maybe go for some poppies around the outside of this. Down there. And down there. Cool. Formal little garden. Looking pretty cool actually. And what we could do is try and turn this into a bit of a fountain as well. So might need a little bit of world edit for this. Or I might be able to do it myself actually. Let's try it with fake world edit myself. Boom, 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 boom. Some fake world edit magic coming up. Now we need to get my bucket of water. Pour it down there. I need to get a spade. And it is / fast on this particular bucket server. You've got the same sort of commands on your server. You could do that, and that makes a cool little fountain. And the head disappeared, right? What happened to the head? Heads get washed away with water, is that right? I did not know that. Let me try. There's a head, and I pour water on top. It looks like heads get disappeared by water. Very interesting. Okay, last little thing in this episode. These trellises get plenty of bushes just scattered all over the place. So, we'll do one more, and that'll do for this episode. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Really do appreciate all your comments. If you can mash that like button, much appreciated as well. And if you want to see something in the garden, if you wanted me to do some different kinds of landscaping, let me know, and it shall be completed for you. But there we go. We've got a trellis done this episode. Plenty of leaves to put on it. Tune in next episode and you can see all the bushes, and it'll look a lot better. See you next time. Bye bye.